everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Madison. I'm so happy you're here. Today is going to start off a week in my life video, and the reason I'm filming this week is because it's a very exciting week. We have Meet the Teacher, and we have 2 days of Meet the Teacher. So it's not just Meet the Teacher night. We kind of do like conferences, so we schedule times to meet with each family and students. So I'm so excited for that. The students come next Wednesday. I cannot believe it. This is like our last week to get the classroom ready, to get everything ready for the kids. We have a lot to get ready for Meet the Teacher. So it's been a very, very busy week. It's actually at the end of the day on Monday right now. And I didn't film this morning because I was sitting in PD from 9 a.m. to 3, and it was a PBL training PD. So nothing very interesting and worth sharing about, but tomorrow I think we only have some trainings from like 9 to 12, and then we have the rest of the day to kind of just like prepare for conferences. We've been calling Meet the Teacher conferences since we do have like individual meeting times. And yeah, so there's lots of prep to come, but I just got home and I'm going to prep some lunches because guys, I've been so bad about eating lunch lately. Like literally I don't eat. I bring a granola bar that I usually eat in the morning. A lot of people have been going out and like getting lunch, and I did go out and like buy lunch yesterday, but I obviously don't want to buy lunch every day. So I got to get back in a routine of prepping lunches because I don't want to wait till 3 or 4 to eat every day. I need to eat lunch in the middle of the day. So I am just like prepping some salads right now. Salads are just my favorite thing to make for lunches for school. It's easy, it makes me feel healthy, but it's just simple, easy to do. I do like the pre-made Caesar lunches that you guys used to see me eat in the classroom all the time, but I'm trying to get in the habit of making my own food lately because I've been eating out a lot and buying like frozen meals and prepackaged meals. I'm going to make a salad for lunch tomorrow. I like to buy just like a big head of romaine, and then I just chop it up, wash it, dry it, and then put it in like Tupperware or whatever container you have. So I typically just dry or wash my lettuce in a colander. I just put a colander in the sink, put my lettuce in there, and then rinse it. Okay, and then to dry it, I know you guys have seen those like salad spinners that you have to like pump. I'm here to put you onto something better to dry your vegetables or your lettuce. So this is the Saladzilla by Kahuna Gear, and it is the best way to clean and dry your vegetables or salad, and the most fun way. So I will put in some clips to show you kind of like how I do it, but you just put in the vegetable, in my case I use lettuce, into the netting, and it can be soaking wet after you wash it. You don't have to dry it at all because this will do the drying for you. And this blue part on the bottom catches the water, so you don't have to worry about it going everywhere. I promise it'll catch all the water. You just grab it at the top like this. I kind of like do a little spin, and then the fun part to dry the lettuce, you just get to like spin it around and around. I usually just do a little like elbow spin like this, but you can get crazy with it if you want, and it seriously works so well. I was skeptical at first, but it works so well. You can see it gets out all the water. Any excess water that comes out while you're spinning will catch in the bottom, and then you just pour it out into your sink, and it dries it super, super well. And this thing is huge. It can hold so much. I think it holds like 2 gallons. Seriously, like this is my tiny salad all the way at the bottom. So if you have a lot of things that you're trying to clean and dry, you can put them all in here. It's 100% waterproof, rip resistant, stain resistant, so you don't have to worry about it getting all messy. And the best thing is it's so easy to store. We just are running out of storage in our kitchen, so we don't have space for one of those huge bowl salad spinners. So this is a perfect compromise. By itself, it only weighs 3 ounces. It's super compact. I'll show you how compact it is. Let me take the lettuce out. So you can see it's super lightweight, so you can easily store it in your home or anywhere if you're a camper. You could always just hang it since it lies really flat. You could store it in a drawer since it lies flat, or you can kind of like compact it really, really small. We like to just lay ours flat, keep it in our drawer. Super easy to keep. I think it is just genius and such an easy and kind of fun way to dry your vegetables. I will have the Saladzilla salad spinner bag linked down below by Kahuna Gear. It's the best. You guys gotta try it yourself.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your bag if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I want you to myself. We can stay in hotels, just living off the edge. Only good times ahead. So let me put a smile upon your face. Maybe make your worries go away. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your bag if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you want it.
Hey you guys, happy Tuesday. I just ran home real quick because we had a little break in our day, so I thought I'd go home and let the dogs out since I do live so close. It's so nice that I can do that if I ever have like a short break in the day. But we have been so busy today. I've tried to film a little bit of it, but we've honestly just been running around like chickens with our heads cut off because there's so much to do to prepare for conferences tomorrow. As you guys saw, I did get the PBL bulletin board done, which is like my biggest goal. I wanted that done when parents come in. I got the schedule done, the birthdays, as you guys saw, and my camera died and I wasn't able to like show everything. So I also went home and got a new camera battery. I'll show you whenever I go back to the classroom. And then we also had a PD meeting this morning with our early childhood building, and this PD was probably one of my favorites so far. It was all about co-teaching and how to be an effective co-teacher and just all the things, like how to make it work with two teachers in the room when you're both the main teacher. And we just got a lot of advice from other team teachers that have been doing it for years and years, because it's definitely not natural, something that comes with a learning curve. So I've kind of talked about my experience on that here before, but I love my co-teacher. We're like sisters now because we've had a few tiffs that we've had to work through. We've had to have like a lot of deep conversations, just work on our communication. We joke and say that it's like a marriage because it's like an arranged marriage, because you get put together and then you're together more than you are with your own husband. Like you're together all day, every single day, not just in proximity, but you have to communicate on every single decision that's made throughout the day. And you're also parents, because you're parents to 25 kids. So you have to make decisions together on how to raise them, how to teach them. And so it's definitely not super easy. It takes a lot of communication. But luckily I do really love my co-teacher and we get along really well. But yeah, I really enjoyed that PD this morning. I felt like it was really beneficial. And then we've had the rest of the day pretty much just to get stuff done. So we are just like trying to get everything ready for Meet the Teacher tomorrow. I'm so excited. I think we have like 10 coming tomorrow, and like the other 10 coming on Thursday. I'll have to double check my schedule. I think we only have one or two that we haven't signed up yet. One of them we're not sure is coming to the school anymore, or if he's changing schools. The other one we just haven't got a phone call back from. So we have a couple people that we're just waiting to see if they sign up. But other than that, we got everybody else signed up. We're so excited to meet everybody, and we have pretty much everything done. We have like our folders all done. I put these cute little like bubbles together with a tag that I showed you guys in the last video saying popping into kindergarten. And we have all of that ready to go. I don't know if I told you guys, but I also found this Cubby bookshelf in the alley behind our house. Someone, I guess, was throwing it away, and it is kind of broken. It's like at a slant. It needs to be fixed, but it's still really cute, and I think it'll still work in our classroom. We're gonna put it like underneath our smart board, and we just could always use more storage. But yeah, I sent a picture of that to my teammate, and I was like, look what I found! And she was like, oh my god, it's amazing, like such a good dumpster find. You guys know, if you're a teacher, you're always on the lookout at dumpsters because people throw away really good furniture, and as a teacher, we can make use of everything, whether it's like a chair, a couch, bean bags, bookshelf, like you name it, we can make use out of it in our classrooms. So I saw that, and it was just a few houses down. I literally put my car in like reverse and like picked it up. These people were probably like, oh my gosh, like she really wanted that, because I got out of my car myself, and this thing is huge. I don't know if you can like tell how big it is, and I put that thing in my trunk by myself. They were probably like, wow, she's determined. So yeah, we're really excited about that. So my teammate's gonna help me bring that inside to our classroom, and I'll show you better what it looks like when I bring it in. But I'm about to head back in. It is 1 o'clock, so we have a couple more hours left in our day. We're gonna get together with our team real quick, just have like a kindergarten team meeting, just talking about the first day of school, like making sure we're on the same page of what we're gonna do the first day. It's next Wednesday. It's a half day, thank goodness. It'll ease us in, but it's gonna be a crazy day. So we're gonna talk about our plans for that. And then we have one more PD session. It's only like a half hour long, I think, today over our math curriculum again. So we have that, and then it's pretty much the end of our day. So I will take you guys inside. Check in with you in a little bit. Hey guys, it is the end of the day, and my team teacher just left. I'm about to head out of the room. We had a very productive day, and I feel like we are finally ready for conferences tomorrow. I'm going to show you a little bit of what we got done today. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. It was like a stressful start to the day because we had so much to do, and we're like, oh my gosh, kids will literally be in this classroom tomorrow, which is crazy, and parents. So we're like, we really need to get our classroom like looking good and organized for parents. But we busted our butts. We got a lot done. So let me kind of show you what all we did today and what we have for conferences tomorrow. So it's kind of hard because I can't show you names or anything on all these papers. They have like either student names or school names, but we are giving them these little file folders, and in the file folders is a bunch of information. There's like a kindergarten class supply list, there's a school calendar, a get to know you paper about me and the co-teacher. There's just a lot of like general school information in there, and then there's a couple forms, one for the kindergartner to fill out just about them, and then one for the parent to fill out about the child, just get to know you forms. And then these pink forms are for pickup, so the parents will hold a form because it is a charter school, so we do parent pickup here with their name on it, and then the kids each get like a name tag, little lanyard to wear for pickup and everything. So really just a lot of like housekeeping stuff in here, just more just like general information. In order of each student coming in, we have 20 students total as of right now. I'm sure we may get a couple or may have a couple drop, but as of right now we have 20, so these are ready to go. We have some papers about arrival and dismissal, and then if you guys saw my last video, we're sending them home with a baggie to put a change of clothing in, just because this is kindergarten, so there's a lot of accidents, so we do have to be ready for that, and have parents sending in clothes is the best way to be ready for any accidents because they can just have a change of clothes. This is what our classroom is looking like. We have all of their name tags out, and what we're gonna do is let the students come in tomorrow and just pick where they want to sit, and then we'll write their name down on a name tag. We put these cute little favors for them to take home. It says popping into kindergarten, just little bubbles to take home. We were gonna do Pop-Its, which I think this tag generally goes with, but it's a little bit more expensive, so we're like, let's just go with bubbles. Everyone loves bubbles. So we have the bubbles laid out on every spot so they can just come in, pick a spot to sit down, and that'll be their spot for now until we'll probably end up moving some kids around, I'm sure. We have all their cubbies ready to go. This is some of their foundations material that just didn't fit in their book bin, so we decided we're going to keep them in here. But we did just end up numbering their cubbies, and right now, like I said, we only have 20 kiddos, so we may end up filling up more down there. The student's parent already came in for conferences last week, so we were able to put her stuff in here. But yeah, so the cubbies are all ready to go. It's kind of what this area is looking like over here. And then coming to the front of the room, this is what it's looking like. That's the bookshelf I was talking to you guys about that I got from the alleyway behind my house, and look how cute it is. It's a little janky, it's a little wobbly, a little crooked, but it does the job. It'll be perfect. We're gonna keep like supplies and stuff there, like maybe have like our snack box up there, because we still have a lot of things that we're gonna be getting in the next few weeks, just with like conferences in the first week of school, so we know that we're gonna need a lot more storage, so that'll be perfect for storage. We're able to put birthdays up today. We put up, this is like a very tentative schedule. These are already schedule cards we had. It doesn't even have everything we're doing for the day, but we thought as long as parents will be in our room tomorrow, we want to at least have something up here. And then we're definitely going to change this as the year goes on. We're probably going to put more like real picture visuals of each part of the day up here, but that'll do for now. And our PBL board, I think, turned out so cute. If you haven't taught project-based learning before, it's really big at the school that I'm teaching at this year. And so every single classroom has to have a PBL bulletin board. And this is, if you guys notice, the only real bulletin board that we have in here. So we made this one a PBL board, and most of them have the same content on it, but we have our driving question, vocabulary, and need to know, and then we'll display student work out in the hallway. And of course, we can always fit in some other stuff down here if we end up posting anything that we're working on, but I think that PBL board looked really, really good. Our little small group area turned out really good. We ended up putting up these posters. I know that one's a little crooked, but you know, we have higher priority things to worry about, so that will get fixed eventually. But yeah, this is our little small group area, small group carts. This is more for like stations that kiddos can come in and pull stuff out for lit centers and small group. Then this is our little science and STEAM area, which I've talked about before. We actually ended up hanging this third shelf up here, and we'll just display like a science book of the week up there. We did end up ordering a new art cart just because this one's kind of old, also a little janky, a little dirty. So we ended up ordering a new, I think it's white, it's like a lot prettier. So we'll have a new art cart right here. I think that's coming in tomorrow. So I'm really excited for that. These are just all of our math manipulatives. And then this was going to be our foundations area, but we figured out the foundations materials and like whiteboards don't fit in these bookshelves. Unfortunately, they're just too short of shelves. So we're just gonna make these their book bins. So they're like small group independent reading time. They'll have their like little small books that they're reading. We'll keep those in these bins. So whenever we say, okay, it's independent reading time, they can come and grab their book bins. And we will be numbering each of the students just with a number from their roster. So it'll be 1 through 20 or 1 through 21, depending on how many kiddos that we have. We just figured that's the easiest way. And we figured kindergartners will be able to memorize just one number. Shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. So they'll line up in their number order, their cubbies will be in their number order, and I think we're gonna write their number on their desk once we assign it. That way they each can like see it written on their desk, at least for like the first few weeks of school, so that they can work on memorizing it. 1 through 10, I don't think it'll be hard, but it's for the kiddos that are like 11 through 20 that it might be a little bit harder to memorize those numbers if they are not used to teens. But yeah, so we will be organizing our students by numbers this year. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you, but my teammate came in early this morning and she put up our numbers, which I've been talking about putting up forever. She just put up 1 through 20 up there, and I think those turned out so cute. I showed them in a previous vlog, but it just has the number, the written word, dice, a finger showing the amount, and then a visual representation. It's kind of hard to show you in the camera because of the light through the windows, but it's a lot easier to see in the classroom, I promise. But I think that turned out really, really cool. am done for the day. I'm so excited for conferences, Meet the Teacher tomorrow, and I will try to take you guys along with us through Meet the Teacher and everything. It'll be the first day that I have to actually like dress up. Can't just wear leggings and a t-shirt anymore. So, but I'm excited for that. I cannot wait to meet everybody. I think our first conference isn't until like 11 a.m. though. I'm still gonna come in at 8 or 9 tomorrow morning, but we'll have a few hours in the morning just to like prepare and get ready. It's not like they're coming in at 8 a.m. So we'll have some time to prepare. But yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy Meet the Teacher Day. I am running a little behind. Don't mind the water on my shirt. I just washed my face. But I don't know. It's one of those mornings where, you know, when your alarm goes off and you know, like, okay, I have to get up. Like, but your body just doesn't get up. I snoozed like 4 times. And then even after I got up, I was just sitting there on my phone, just scrolling through Instagram as if I didn't have a place to be this morning. And before I know it, I'm like, okay, like I have 15 minutes to get ready now. Good job. So we are kind of rushing this morning, but I did it to myself. Luckily, like I said, we don't have our first conference until, I think it's not until like 11. So I don't like have to rush to get there at 8 a.m. for a conference, but my team teacher is going to be there. So I want to be there at like 8 with her just so we can start getting things ready. I had the craziest dreams last night, like crazy dreams to where I feel like I got no sleep because I was just living it up in my dreams all night long. So it was just one of those nights I'm like, woke up so tired. I am really excited to meet my kiddos today. I'm not gonna meet all of them today because I don't know if I said this or not, but it's Meet the Teacher today and tomorrow. So I'll meet most of them today and then some of them tomorrow. I cannot wait to meet them. I don't really know what to expect because I've never taught kindergarten before, so I'm not sure what little kindergartners are gonna be like. I know they're gonna be so little and small, probably like nervous and shy. Whenever we were looking at their birthdays yesterday, we realized a lot of them are really, really young, like born in 2018. So they're like 5 years old, and we have like majority July birthdays. So they all just like barely made the cutoff. I don't know what I'm gonna wear today. I have a few dresses. I actually went shopping and I got a ton of new cute teacher clothes for this school year because unfortunately I kept all my classroom stuff in my basement, but I got rid of a ton of my cute teacher clothes last year. I was going through like a closet purge, and since I wasn't currently teaching, I don't know why I didn't think ahead, but since I wasn't currently teaching, I got rid of like a ton of cute just like dresses and skirts and teacher tees that I used to have, which now I'm kind of regretting it, but that's okay. It gave me a reason to go shopping. So I went shopping and I got a bunch of new cute just like dresses, and I love wearing just like flowy dresses when teaching, but I also love like skirts with a teacher tee, or just like cute pants. Like I got a bunch of cute like colorful pants and cargo pants and jeans. At my school we are allowed to wear jeans, which is great. But I'm not sure. I have a certain dress picked out to wear today, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna like it. I haven't tried it on yet, so I'm gonna try it on and see how I feel about it. But if not, I have a lot of options, so we'll figure something out. Let me know how your schools do Meet the Teacher. If you're a teacher, do you guys do like an open house concept, which is what my last school did, where it's just like from 4 to 6 is Meet the Teacher, so parents can just come and go. So like I would have a room full of parents because of course they all walk in at like 6 o'clock, and I would have like 10 parents with their kids walking in to meet me. So I liked that. Like it was fun because it was just like one night thing, but I kind of like how we're doing conferences this way, so we can schedule times to meet with each family. That way we don't like get overwhelmed by 10 families coming in at once. And it just gives us more like one-on-one time to get to know the parents and the child. And I feel like with kindergarten, there's just so much to ask the parents, just because you can't really ask the kids anything. Obviously, they don't even know like if they have allergies or how to spell their name. So I feel like it's really good just to have that one-on-one time to ask the parents like all the questions about like dismissal, allergies, lunch, like all of that. We take a lot of notes about it too. So I kind of like that we call them like conferences at this school, but let me know what your school does, if you guys have it like individualized or just more of like an open house concept. I think it's interesting how every school does things so differently. And now I just need to figure out what I'm wearing. Okay, I totally forgot. I still had one of my favorite boutique dresses. I posted pictures in this all the time whenever I taught second grade. If you guys have been following me for a while, it probably looks familiar. But I decided I'm just gonna wear this today because I wanted to save a couple of my newer dresses to wear on the first days of school. But yeah, I love this dress so much. I'll put the name of the boutique on the screen if I can find it. It's been a while, like 3 years ago I think I bought it. But yeah, so cute and so comfy. So this is our first Meet the Teacher outfit. Later into the day. We've had about 5 conferences. They've gone really well. I am running out to go grab lunch because I didn't bring lunch today. So I'm gonna go grab lunch real quick because we have an hour-and-a-half break until our next conference, which is really nice. So I'm gonna also run home and let the dogs out. But yeah, conferences are going really good. So far, the parents have all been amazing and the kids have been really sweet. It's been so fun to get to know all the kids and their little personalities. And of course, we know like at 5 years old, they're gonna act a lot different around parents being there than they will be in the classroom without the parents. So we have to keep that in mind because a lot of them have been obviously just a little bit more like clingy toward their parents coming in, because it is kind of scary whenever you're 5 coming into your kindergarten classroom and they have like 2 teachers introducing themselves. So I get it. It can be kind of a lot and a little overwhelming, but yeah, conferences are going really good. So I will check in with you guys at the end of the day. All right, it is the end of the day. It is going on 5 o'clock, so I am about to get out of here. It's been a really long day, but I feel like the day has just flown by because we've been so busy and had like back-to-back conferences besides that little gap we had in the middle of the day. It all went so well. It's so nice just getting to put a face to a name and just getting to know these kids and their parents. We had 11 conferences today, so we got to meet over half of the class, which was great. And then I think we have about 8 tomorrow because we have 1 or 2 that couldn't come in. But yeah, it's been so nice getting to meet everyone. We were talking about how we feel like we're just ready for the school year to start. Like the new people had to come in like 3 weeks ago, so this is going on our 3rd week back in session. So we're like, okay, let's just pull off the band-aid, let's start the first day of school. So it was really nice getting to just see a lot of kids today. So it finally feels like the school year is starting, getting to have kids in our classroom. But I know it'll be a whole different ballgame whenever all 20 of them come next week. But it's already been so much better just having a team teacher. Like we keep talking about it. We're like, imagine it being just us right now. Like I forgot how much work there is to do just preparing for the start of the school year, preparing for conferences and Meet the Teacher. It's been so nice having another set of hands, having another adult in the room to take half the responsibility. So we already love it. We can only imagine when like kids are in here how nice it's going to be to have another adult to do everything with. So yeah, but things are going really good. The kids are really sweet. It was so nice getting to meet them and their parents and everything. Basically today most of them brought in their supplies, and if you see our little cubbies back there, I don't know if you can see over that, but that's where all their cubbies are. And so we just had them put all of their school supplies in there. We have like a plethora of supplies here, like too many, some would say. So some of the parents who didn't bring them were like, actually it's okay, like don't worry about it right now. We have so many supplies, which I know by the end of the year it's always like sparse in the supply area, but hopefully the supplies that we have will last us all year because we have so many. But yeah, it is late. I'm about to go home, and then we have to do it all over again tomorrow, but I don't think our first one is until 10:30 tomorrow, so it'll be nice to give us time in the morning just to get some things ready. But we already have like all their folders stacked and ready for them to grab in the morning. Yeah, it's just been a long day, a lot of talking. I forgot how exhausting conferences are, just talking literally for hours and hours, back-to-back conferences, but it was also really, really good, really, really fun. I am done for the day. I'm about to pack up my stuff and head home, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Happy Thursday. I almost said Friday because I feel like it's Friday, but it's only Thursday. I'm so excited for today. I got to come into school a little bit later today since our first conference isn't until 10:30. So it's 9:30, so I got to sleep in a little, got a little pep in my step because this will be the last week that I can sleep in for a long time since we start school next week. But I'm very excited for today. We have a lot of kiddos coming to meet. This dress, by the way, is from Temu, which I've done a ton of Temu hauls in my videos before. But Temu is just the best. I seriously love them for all things, whether it's like clothing or like home items or school items. You can get anything. This is not sponsored. It sounds sponsored. I just love them. But they have the cutest teacher clothes. So if you're looking for like cute teacher dresses or teacher tees, they have really cute stuff. So I love this cute little checkered dress. But I'm going to head in, check in with my teammates, and see how the day goes. You guys, it is the end of the day. We got through all of our conferences. It was honestly such a good day today. Like, it just got us both so excited for school. Our kids are amazing, the parents are amazing, and yeah, it was such a fun day. After Meet the Teacher, we had an ice cream social, so a ton of families came out from all different grade levels, and we had Ted Drew's, which is an amazing ice cream place in St. Louis. If you live in St. Louis, you know. And so they catered, so we had so much ice cream. I'm gonna bring some home to Kyle. And then yeah, we had some families come back to our room, and we did a little like kindergarten orientation where we just had a little slideshow and just talked about what our kindergarten class is going to look like this year, what our schedule is going to look like, just extra information for the parents and stuff like that. But yeah, the day went so great. By the way, I just linked this dress over on my Instagram. I pretty much link everything over there, so if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely go follow me over there. I post my teacher updates there like daily and always have links to everything. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed coming along with me for Meet the Teacher, conferences and everything. Like I said, our first day of school is next week, and I'm definitely going to be vlogging the first day of school, the first week of school, so definitely subscribe if you're not already subscribed so that you don't miss any future videos. Turn on that notification bell, that way it will notify you whenever I upload next week. I love you guys and appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.